Okay. I forgot to press load. Okay. We're 128 hours in, 165,000 gold here in my bank. We are not doing like the most hot in terms of money, but that's okay. That's okay. Because today we're going to be trying to get some money while we're also trying to catch the hardest to catch fish in the game, the legend. And it's actually raining right now in the game. So I know for certain that we are hopefully going to catch the last fish today. I'm also hoping that the dinosaur will fully grow up today. And if it does, that means we can, like, finish the museum collection, which will give us a star fruit. We can also finish the fish catching, which will give us the other star fruit, which is 2 achievements right there. And then we should also, I think, we should be able to also, it'll give us another achievement for getting all star fruit. And then there's a couple of items here that we still need to sell, apparently, that I didn't realize I didn't sell yet. So you gotta go get, like, just a couple more crops, like green beans, cauliflower, beets. Those are the last 3 crops that I haven't done yet. I still need to also get some tea saplings, apparently. And then put some tea leaves in the keg. So we're gonna plant a tea tree, I guess. That's a thing. And then, outside of that, you know, we're actually kind of getting close to the end here. Very, very close. We need to, like, friendship with Sandy and do Prairie King without dying and unlock a couple more items. Do some more monster slaying, which I've written down the locations on where to find those. I also need to ship some items like juice. Apparently I haven't done coal yet, so we'll do that today. Dino Mayo, tea leaves, cinder shard, radioactive ore, and ingots. Some of those are, like, really close, so I'm going to go ahead and do those today as well. Congrats on grabbing First Infinite. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations. Rocky, thank you for submitting your taxes. Hello, hello. Swiftu, thank you for submitting your taxes on both accounts. Hope you're doing well. Oh, man. We are here. It is going to be a lovely day. Now, today is Kent's birthday, but if I recall correctly, him and I are besties already, and I don't gotta worry about it. So we're not gonna worry about it. But there are a lot of friendships I've been neglecting, so if we get caught up in a lull of what to do, just remind me, King, you need to go make some friends. And, that's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I found out that people under 18 can go to TwitchCon if the parents of the minors sign off on another legal adult to watch them. I'm not going to TwitchCon anytime, but maybe sooner than I thought. Oh, okay. I thought you were, like, saying that you wouldn't go because your parents wouldn't sign off, but that's fair. Yeah. People under 18 can go. They have to be... I want to say even children can go, like, even under the age of 13, but they have to be on their parents' account as a registered person. I don't remember. It's, like, very interesting, but there's a lot of rules about TwitchCon. There are certain areas that I believe are restricted, though. Even, like, for example, like, the partner lounge in TwitchCon is restricted to people who are 18 or older. And if I'm not mistaken, it has to do with... I'm trying to remember why it's restricted to people who are 18 or older. I think it's because you can't bring anybody in there that's, like, your friend. So the whole reason is because, like, if you were 16 and you were partnered or something, let's say. I don't remember the exact laws around being a partner, but I think you can be partnered at any age, technically, I think. But, theoretically, you know, let's say you're 16 and you got partnered, then, I feel like... Yeah, they wouldn't let you in. I was gonna say, I'm just trying to think, of all the people I've watched that go to TwitchCon, The partner lounge never allows anybody, any like extra guests. Like you can't bring a friend with you as far as I'm aware. So yeah, definitely Infinite, definitely. Let's see. Probably 18 plus because of the amount of scandals they used to have. Yup. I have some crazy good news. Do share, Nepter. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I'm not going to TwitchCon anytime soon, but maybe sooner than I thought. I wouldn't go with my parents to TwitchCon. I wouldn't bring my parents to TwitchCon. I don't blame you one bit, dude. I do not blame you one bit. Second we walk up to Mimu, she's just gonna be like, Swift 2. Yeah. Be ready to hear all the words. Every single word. Okay. What do we got? We've got machines. We've got nothing else to do, really. We just gotta go catch the legend. That's all we gotta do. First 3 fish you hook today will be much easier. Okay. Like, I'll take that. Can I not kiss my wife? What kind of world do we live in? What kind of world do we live in that I cannot kiss my wife? This is an outrage. Let's clean up my inventory. I forgot last time I played. We'll take the cinder shard and throw that in there. Also, take a piece of coal with me. Last time I played, I absolutely trashed my inventory just because, like, I was running out of energy and time. So I had to do this. What's the weather like tomorrow? It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. Same thing on the Fern Islands. Gotcha. Let's see. Okay. Getting MRI, nice. That sounds like fun. Are MRIs the one where they recommend, like, they let you pick music to listen to during? I can't remember. Definitely, like, pick something that you like, though, if they let you. Some of them ask you if you want to listen to music, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. There we go. We kissed the wife. We're good. I have 666 fish. Or, fish? Bait. I have 666 bait. We have a couple of bobbers that we can also get. Hang on. Let's see. Fish bite rate. Increases your chance to catch rare fish. What if we do the curiosity and dressed spinner? That seems like a good combo. Possibly. I mean, do I have any others? I mean, I've got the sonar bobber, but I already know what it's gonna look like. We could also bring the wild bait instead, because I got this deluxe bait, which does increase the size of your fishing bar, but the wild bait allows you to catch 2 fish at once. And if I'm not mistaken, if you catch a legend while using wild bait, it gives you 2 legends, which is like better than 1 because you can only catch 1 legend. So like, I don't know. I think we're just gonna stick with the deluxe bait because I really do want to catch this fish and I don't want to miss my opportunity again. But it is a thought. It is definitely a thought. Now, I don't remember what I planted down there. I actually don't remember at all what I planted down there. You know what? I do remember. We were making wild seeds. Hang on. For the spring, which required daffodils, leeks, dandelions, and horseradish. And it was so that we could get more leeks. So I'm going to hopefully get those all together soon. Also, I forgot to take care of the animals. We're going to go take care of that right now. Oh yeah, the point of all of what I was saying, Swifter, was definitely don't be afraid to pick whatever you like. Don't think that they're going to judge you for what you want to listen to during the MRI, if they let you pick. Some places don't necessarily do that, but I'm pretty sure most do. It's good practice. You want your patients to be comfortable. Hopefully that all turns out well, though. I know it's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world and probably a little scary. but it's a good precaution. That's all. King Ragnog is peak. I don't know if I'm peak, but I'll take it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mick. Let's see. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay. Let's put away some things in here really quick. There we go. All right. And then over here, just sell off all of that. Sell the cinder shard. Sell the coal, which means I can cross those off my list. Cinder shard and coal. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. So now I want to go ahead and check in here just really fast because I need to get some of this stuff like done quick. So we've got green beans, which I'm not seeing in here, and I don't remember what time of year that crop is. We've got cauliflower, which again, not seeing, but I'm pretty sure I can buy that this time of year, so we can get that one out of the way. We should also have beets. Which I'm not seeing. Do I seriously not have any of... Oh, wait, I do have beets. Hang on. 5? That's the exact number I needed. So we'll go ahead and plant those out in the field. Not the field. The, Oh, what's it called? The thing. You know, the greenhouse. Wow. I need to go plant those in the greenhouse. Also, do I have, like, a tea sapling? I should have a tea sapling, but... I don't see one. How do you make it? How do you make it? Wild seeds, any. Plus fiber, plus wood. Now, I should have some wild seeds. I got summer seeds, but those aren't the same thing as wild seeds, are they? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, Coral, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. King Ragnog is peak. No way the general collaborated with Fortnite. Fortnite collabing with anyone now, bro. What the heck? Like the general as in the insurance company? That's actually kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. These seem like they might be the actual seeds I need. They are. Okay, let's go to make ourselves a tea sapling. We need fiber, and then we need wood. Okay. Takes 20 days to mature. Produces tea leaves during the final week of each season, except winter. No watering necessary. We can get away with just one, but why get away with one when we could do 2? That's my thought, anyway. Put those away. Okay. Come over here. We're just going to clean up my inventory. We're just going to sell those. And then sell the cloth. Plant the beets. Sell the iridium. I don't even care right now. Okay, put those all... Well, okay. Put those away. Sort. Put the jungle tank in there. I don't even care that that's in the wrong spot. I don't care. Okay, we got these tea saplings. Let's make sure we get a good home for them. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to put them, like... One there. One there. Yeah. Okay. Sure. This is good. This is good. It's like, partners, why have one when you can have 3? Exactly, Coral. I knew you'd understand. It's definitely what I meant. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna put those back here. There we go. Those are all still growing. Good, good, good. Okay, I've got this sturgeon row and crimson row, but I'm actually just gonna put this cherry. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna put the cherry in the preserves jar because I need the juice. but... Well, no, it would actually make jelly, wouldn't it? Juice is made... I actually don't remember how to make juice, suddenly. I've definitely made it before. I thought I did anyway. Yeah, I did. How did I make juice? I don't remember. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just go catch some fish really quick. We got to get ourselves that legend like right now. Because I've got today, and as far as I know, today may be the only day I can catch it. So let's go get that right now. This way. Also, don't know if my power will go out. I don't think it will, but there's always a chance. So I gotta just preemptively say it. If my power goes out, don't know if I'll come back. Today's been really interesting. Today has been really, really interesting. Let me just say that much. I have been kind of like going in and out when it comes to being awake, which isn't great. It is not great, but that's okay. Okay, did that count against me? No, it didn't. Okay. I fell asleep for like 15 minutes without like without there being any warranting to that. Like, I've been sleeping good the last couple of nights, I thought anyway. But apparently not. I don't know. We might actually catch this thing first try. Oh my gosh. Guys, we just caught the hardest fish in the game. And I know that didn't look hard, okay? I know it didn't look hard. I got lucky, I guess? I don't know. Like, this increases the size of my fishing bar, and then I had, like, a little thing that said it makes catching fish easier at the beginning of the day. I don't know. I'm mad. I'm mad, actually. Why was that so easy? I can't ever catch another one. Like, it's literally supposed to be the hardest of all fish to catch. It was easier than an octopus. Like, okay. Well, we just caught the hardest fish in the game. That was also our last fish, which just gave us another achievement. So, we should get a star drop. I don't know how to get it, but, we should be able to get a star drop now. That's a wrap. Stream is over. I know. I was intending for this to take, like, hours and hours and hours, and it took me, what, 18 minutes, but most of that was just me yapping. It took me probably 5 minutes of fishing. If even that. I'm angry. I'm actually angry. Why? Why? Okay, well, what else can I do? Like, what happened? I just caught the rarest fish in the game. Just casually. Well, let's go get some seaweed. Let's go down to the ocean. We'll be ocean man. Let's go down there. Let's get ourselves some seaweed. And then what we can do is we can build a fishing pond for the legend. We need to build several fishing ponds anyway, but the legend is our most valuable fish now. And its roe will be very valuable as well. So we're going to hold on to this sucker. We're not just going to sell him. Even though he's worth a pretty penny, the roe is actually worth quite a lot too. Especially if you feed it an animal cracker and then put its roe in preserves jar. The aged roe is worth just about as much as the fish itself. Oh, we're talking to Sebastian. Let's go. King? Sebastian, what are you doing? Hey, I'm surprised to find you out here in the rain. Dude, I work. Like, what do you mean You're surprised to find me in the rain. Okay, buddy. What's going on? What are you doing out here in the rain? Look at those dark clouds looming over the horizon. Mm-hmm. What about them? I hope they come this way. Oh, okay. I like this weather because it makes everyone disappear. You know? Being around people makes me feel anxious. That's so real. Okay, maybe I made fun of you a little too much. I don't feel that way around you, though. Okay, listen, dude, I got a wife. We're getting soaked. We are. Oh, you have an umbrella. That's awesome. Here, there's room for 2. Okay. We just stand there? Okay. That's cool. Not my character just about cheating on my wife, you know? I will never share an umbrella with anyone, ever. Well, lad, you done it. You're the best fisherman this valley's seen in a long time. I have my star drop. Your wife is gonna be mad. I know. I didn't even ask for that. It just kind of happened. I don't think she's going to buy that excuse, though, is she? I'm just gonna sell you those fish because I don't want to deal with it. But I'm keeping this sucker. It's mine. Okay, let's take those. You know what? Well, no, let's just keep the spinners and the other things off. Because I don't need them right now. Although, I don't think I ever really do need them. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, anyway. Loki did not take any time. Yeah, I'm just going to put those back on. Go ahead and break them. It don't matter. USA! USA! Let's go! Let's see. What is your definition of sleeping well? I've been sleeping like 6, 7, sometimes even 8 hours a night. And then today, literally, I was just sitting down, responding to some DMs, and then I was going to edit. And at some point in time, like, I was responding to DMs on my phone just because it's easier. I find it easier to get to emojis. I find it easier to type sometimes on my phone keyboard, just depending on my energy. So I was responding to DMs on my phone. And at some point in time while I was doing that, my brain just shut off. And, like, I woke up 15 minutes later. And my phone was very much still on. Like, I didn't lose tension in my arms. Because my phone screen was still on. That's actually how I woke up. I felt the screen burning my thumb a little bit. Not burning, but, like, it was hot. It was hot enough that it kind of brought my body back to life a little bit. And I was out of it when I woke up. Felt like all the moisture had just been sucked out of my body. It's like, it was awful. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I'm cold when I'm hot. Like, right now, I feel cold while I'm wearing this. But, I'm also, like, just a little bit sweating. Which sounds concerning. I don't know what it is. It's not anything serious because, like, I don't have a fever. I'm not coughing. I'm not sneezing. Whatever it is, it's pretty much invisible. Which is, like, the suckiest thing about it. Because, like, I don't have anything to show for it. It's just like, oh, yeah, up here. It's something up there is wrong. Or in here. Or in here. Or, you know, literally any other part of the body, I suppose. I think it's something in the brain, more than likely. That sounds about right, doesn't it? I've been playing this one Roblox game for like 3 days, and I'm already level 71. Am I addicted? I mean, addiction, you know, by theory would be something that you can't stop if you wanted to. And that's the secret. If you wanted to stop, could you stop playing the game? Although I would argue that's not even true necessarily. Some addictions you don't want to stop because I don't know, it makes you feel good and you don't recognize that it's destructive. If it's destructive and you don't feel yourself wanting to stop, that's also addictive. Really, I'm addicted to a lot of stuff then? Yeah, me too. Like breathing. I can't quit it if I wanted to. Gosh. I should add to that. It's a voluntary action to a certain degree. Sometimes your body doesn't, like, give you the choice because it's so compulsive. Like, some people, for example, are so addicted to, like, let's use an example. Let's just say, like, alcohol. Okay, there's a great example. It's very common, and won't get me demonetized for talking about it. Some people, before they even realize that they're drinking it, they've already gone to the cupboard or to the fridge, wherever they house their alcohol. It depends on what it is. And they've already poured it out for them. Like, they don't even know how they got from sitting on the couch to having another one in hand. Or coffee, for example. That's a great one, Coral. A lot of people are actually really addicted to caffeine. A lot of people are really addicted to coffee. They recognize the fact that they are more than likely addicted to it, but it is the most normalized addictive drug in the world, I would argue. That's actually classified as a substance. I mean, caffeine is crazy. It is a stimulant. And people just casually consume it, and you get people who are very angry when they're off of caffeine. If they would detox off of coffee for a couple of weeks, beyond a couple of weeks, really, to detox off of caffeine, I believe you have to be off of it for like a full month before you really start seeing the positive effects. But the positives way outweigh the negatives. I don't think it's a problem to have a cup of coffee every day, but when you're having like multiple cups every single day for your entire week, it starts to get a little concerning is all. If I'm not mistaken, my doctors, they told me they really would prefer you to not have more than 2 cups a day, ideally. And you really got to control when they are because it does keep you awake a little later, but it's like, okay, whatever. One time when I was 7, I left my window open and fell asleep and then woke up to 5 wasps stinging me because there was a wasp hive thing on my house. So, oh no. That's awful. I'm sorry, Coral. I've luckily never actually been stung by a wasp or a bee. I've had one land in my hair, though. Like a wasp. Really big wasp just landed right in my hair. Was, like, terrifying as, like, a... I don't know how old I was. Probably, like, 12. It was really terrifying as a 12-year-old, maybe. I may have only been, like, 11. Maybe even 10. I don't know. 12 at the latest, though. It's terrifying. But I managed to keep my cool and keep it from stinging me. So I have no clue if I am allergic to wasps or bees. I've never actually had the test done. But I'll find out eventually, I guess. You know, that's all I need to know, is I'll find out eventually. Pure caffeine. Pure caffeine, funnily enough, I looked into it. You can... It's really hard to get pure caffeine because it is very much controlled. But there is a such thing as pure caffeine. And it's kind of crazy, the dose... So it's not a high dose to actually kill you. Like, you could feasibly overdose on caffeine just from the energy drinks, basically. If you get some of the higher concentrated caffeine energy drinks, you could give... Other things would kill you before the caffeine. You would actually get really sick from the sugar, which would cause you to vomit, which would get a lot of the caffeine out of you. So it would be hard to do it But feasibly speaking, if you could manage to keep down all the sugar and the drink, and you weren't peeing it out faster than you were putting it in, you could actually like overdose on caffeine pretty quickly. The question is just how long does the caffeine stay in your system? And so are you doing what? Caffeine. Just drinking like straight energy drinks all the time. It wouldn't take much. Especially the higher dosage energy drinks. You all know Death Wish coffee? I'm sure you guys have heard of it. That is some... That was one that I actually ran the numbers on, if I remember correctly. Never have? Really? Death Wish is an interesting coffee. They call it that for a reason. It's because the caffeine dosage is so high, they actually tell you not to have like more than 1 cup in a day. So you're saying you could kill someone with coffee? Theoretically, yes. Yes, you could kill somebody with caffeine. Or with coffee, sorry. Coffee in specific. I use Black Rifle Coffee Company. That's fair. I've heard that they're pretty good. I think I just get... I don't know. I don't even know what I drink. I think it's Starbucks brand. My aunt gets it for free, and she brings it to us, so we get it for free. Isn't that a great exchange? Kodiak Attack. That's gonna be a book. What? To kill someone with coffee? Normal coffee I drink at Scooters. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Scooters is I've actually never had Scooters coffee, but I've heard it's not bad. So, ads, 8 ads, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm an awful human being. It doesn't sound like I'm sorry. Got my first Jack in the Box ad ever. Dang. They're coming for you, dude. I don't think I can get up to Robin fast enough to get the upgrade, but I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm pretty sure she's already closed. Hang on. Where is... Yeah, 5 p.m. That's right. Okay. Well, in that case, we can... What can we do? I mean, we could go back and fish some more. Who needs some gifts? Pierre needs a rabbit's foot. We can bring him a rabbit's foot. That would be easy enough. Elliot loves pomegranate, crab cakes. Robus loves diamonds. We could get a couple of those. I'm sure Elliot loves rabbit's foot as well, so we could also bring that. Or even a duck feather. I don't know. Okay. No. Okay, let's try duck feathers. Because I have more of those than I do rabbit's foot. And we'll try diamond for the other. And then what does Leo likes duck feather as well. What about who else do we have in here? Vincent? I'm just gonna try to give everybody a duck feather and see what happens. I'm pretty sure that's a universally loved thing, but I could be wrong. I just feel like it's universally loved. Okay. Let's see who's over there. I know I can talk to Krobus anytime, so we'll wait on him. I should quickly try to get into Pierre's though. Boop. Sir. Sir, wait, sir. 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 A present? Thanks. I don't think that was loved. Where is it? It was not even... It was just normal. Okay, So I was wrong on that. Duck feathers are not universally loved. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. A body is found in a coffee shop, and the entire book is a murder mystery book, trying to figure out how, who, and why. The main investigator is a female who's drinking coffee throughout the book until it is found the murder was done with coffee. She immediately puts her coffee down and is only seen from drinking water from then on. Ooh, okay. What if by the end of the book she's dead because the coffee... The coffee kills her. Crazy idea. Crazy idea. But I feel like... I don't know. I love killing main characters. That's just something I love doing because it feels so realistic. I don't get a happy ending. I don't give other people happy endings. I just take away. And it feels good. Alright, I'm gonna give a diamond to Krobus. I said too much. Okay, do you have anything I want? Not really, no. Return Scepter is very interesting, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. We'll yoink that. What do we got? We still got a long way to go, but we're getting close to mastery. That's good. That's really good. Let me think. Is there... Just trying to think if there's anything that I could do to boost my mastery up a lot more. Fishing doesn't really seem to do a ton, but it is at least something, so I should keep fishing at the very least. I didn't check to see how much I had before I fished. Hang on. So 10, 6, 8, 9. 10, 6, 8, 9. 10, 6, 8, 9. 10, 6, 8, 9. 10, 6, 8, 9. 10, 6, 8, 9. 10, 6, 8, 9. Mm-hmm. Okay, 10, 8, 6, 9. Okay, that's not bad. I think it's dependent on which fish you get, but still. I'm getting a decent amount from fishing. So, like, feasibly, I could just spend most of my days fishing, and we could be okay with that. Boop. I'm trying to think... Oh yeah, I've worked on my my day in the life video a little bit more. It's just about done. I just got to go through, add the transitions. That's easy. I got to purge all personal info that's available in the video. That's the trouble with day in the life videos that I'm finding, is so many things get shown on camera that you don't mean to, like receipts, packing slips. You know, things that you just leave on the table that wouldn't usually get shown on camera, but it got shown on your camera because you're showing off your room or whatever. And I need to do some voiceover work as well on it. So things like talking in the beginning of the video, I don't do much talking because I'm just getting ready for my day. And so I need to work on... I had to work on... I gotta work on all that. That's gonna be a lot. I thought this was a good idea for the day in the life video, but I'm realizing I should have just saved it for later. That was a big video. Let's see. The killer... Hang on. The killer is a barista. The victim... Hang on. I have finished catching this fish to read that. This one's a little more slippery. Okay. The victim is the girlfriend of a regular customer who the barista flirts with commonly. The barista loves the customer secretly, but one day she sees him walking with his girlfriend and they like kiss and be all PDA in the coffee shop. Maybe they're even planning their wedding in the coffee shop. So when the customer comes back later that night to get a cup of coffee for his fiance to surprise her with coffee in the morning, she puts in just enough caffeine in the coffee to murder the customer's girlfriend. Boom, that's the plot. Okay. I like it. I like it. That's solid. You got a solid foundation there. I'm for it. I'm all for it. Okay. Okay. Planted their beets. I'm just looking over my list. I'm sorry. Most powerful weapon. We need 3 Galaxy Soul and 60 Cinder Shards. I need to look into how to actually get Galaxy Soul, because I don't know at all what I'm doing there. Stardrop Tea. That's a universally loved gift. Let's go give that to Elliot. So I think Elliot is here. Elliot is not here. I don't need to get any of you anything, I don't think. I don't even think I need to get Gus anything. Do I? Nope. Well, I could go give it to Sandy. Or Alex. I don't know. I don't think I can get into any houses right now. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to the desert at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Sorry. I'm just not. Okay. We've already made so much progress today. I could end stream and be a happy man. Jeez. Okay. Sell off some more fish. The bream, the catfish, the smallmouth bass, the bream, and the small bass roe. Wow. And that. Put the rocks in the slingshot. Go inside. Okay. Make sure everything's all put away really quick. I'm trying to think, actually. We should probably cook something. So, we don't really have much iron, so let's go ahead and make some more iron really quick. That would be an easy one. We need more, I'm sure. So, not a bad idea. And then we can go to bed. Okay. And then, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Yes. Go to bed. There we go. Alright, it is day 5 of spring, year 4. We just made nearly 20k. A lot of that came from here. Our truffle oil is worth pretty penny, apparently. I didn't realize just how much it was worth. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I mean, I'm not against my truffle oil being worth a lot. It's quite nice, actually. Okay, no crops are ready in the greenhouse yet. Farm cave is ready, though. Jumbo, and then Alice is up. Looks like my wife took care of some things for me, which is great. Appreciate it. Got up early to water some crops and they were already done. You really got this place under control. Yup, I sure do. Dear King, your angling skills surpass you and my old pappies. I'm impressed. This star drop's been passed down from Willie Sr. to Willie Jr. for, oh heck, Probably 1,000 years. Seeing as I don't have any kids, I want you to have it. Wow, Willie. Thank you. More energy. More energy. You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of 9/11. Your maximum energy level has increased. You know, I can't explain it, but the taste of this, it reminds me of 9/11. That's awful. That is downright awful. What have we done? Like, almost a full year ago, we chose that. The taste reminds you of 9/11. I don't even know what that would taste like, to be honest. Like, genuinely. I've never tasted 9/11. I don't know what it tastes like. But the taste reminds me of 9/11. That's all I know. That's abysmal. Absolutely garbage. But it's true, apparently. Stardew said it. Probably ashes and smoke. I guess. Tastes like glass, metal, and jet fuel. But jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me, okay? Listen. I've been on Instagram like 2 days this week. That's what happens. I should not be allowed on Instagram ever. Like ever again. Boop boop. And boop. 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 Okay. We're all just gonna pretend we didn't hear anything. We're just gonna do our thing. Okay, we got that. Guess I should probably take care of my animals, shouldn't I? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I needed frozen geodes for something, and I don't remember what. I really don't remember what. But it was something. It wasn't nothing. Let's put that away. Put those in the trash. Put that in the trash. And with that. Okay. Okay. Throw that in there. Okay. I don't actually remember. I don't need them anymore, I don't think. Did I? There's none in here, so I'm assuming I got them all. Okay. Let's do this, 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 and this. There we go. Okay. We have so much pine tar. I don't even know why I have that much pine tar. My internet crashes out. No, I'm sorry. My internet does that sometimes too, so that's fair. Okay. Let's go up to what's her face? Robin. And let's get ourselves a fish pond made for the legend. And we should be pretty happy campers after that. I need to make a new building or something for preserves because we've got so much row coming in that I don't have time to mess with it. Like there's just so much. Let's do that. Okay. Build. Let's put my legendary fish right there, yeah. Alright, you get that. And what I'm gonna do... We're doing pretty okay, I would say. Okay. I was curious if I could open that garage or not. I never tried, I don't think. So, today... what else can we do? We've kind of done, like, everything that I was really planning to do, in all honesty. Let's go grind out, some things in the mines. That's what we can do. Come up here to the monster, to the cave, and we can try to grind out Monster Slayer really quick. So we need to go floors 81 to 119 for the Void Spirits, and we need to kill, like, 31 more. That's not too bad. We can work with that. That's actually easy. So we can do that. And then, we'll go from there. Okay, that's one. None of these guys are Void Spirits, but that's okay. You are. So are you. Okay. And just like that, we've killed not all of them, but we're killing a decent amount, aren't we? Like, this is actually pretty quick. We don't need the sun. I didn't realize just how many of those guys there were in these caves. I usually just skip them, in all honesty, but with the sword I've got right now, we're not doing too bad. Get out of here. My parents come home early from vacation, so I'm going home tomorrow. Nice. That's awesome, dude. It's always nice to be home, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but I like being home. Home, home, home. Yes. Home. I don't like not being able to get stuff done, and being not home means I can't get stuff done. I realize that I'm a little bit obsessed with getting stuff done. A little bit of a... I wouldn't just go as far to call myself a workaholic, but a lot of people probably would. I don't know. If I'm not being productive, I struggle to actually relax. A day that I've done something is a day that's, like, well lived. I don't know. That's how I feel anyway. I know a lot of people would say that's bad, but I think that's okay. Yes, King, you are a workaholic. I don't know if I would say that. But I mean, like, I respect that you would... I understand that I don't see myself the way other people see myself, and I need to be okay with that. Because what other people see is more than likely probably a more accurate depiction than what I see. To some degree. Probably. So I probably am a workaholic. And I don't know how to feel about that. I just really like actually... I don't know, if I'm not making money, if I'm not doing anything with the time that I'm given, I don't know, it feels pretty pointless, and that's not good. Probably. I don't know, it feels pretty good. But I also understand that being able to relax is, like, probably a good thing. I don't know. Even just sometimes sitting down and watching a movie is hard. That's not what happened with K-pop Demon Hunters. Let me just be clear. That happened. What happened with that was, I don't know. I really want to enjoy that movie, okay? I want to see what everybody else is seeing in it. But what I'm seeing just makes me mad. It doesn't even make me, like, feel anything that everybody else is, like... Everybody else sees something there, and I'm just, like, I'm angry with the way it ended, if I'm honest. Get water now. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it, Mountain Fear. Like, it was a good movie. I just feel like they... I don't want to spoil it. That's the thing. The way it ended just did not leave me satisfied. And I know a lot of people really disagree with me. That the ending was super satisfying, but... I don't know. I think a lot more people related to different characters than what I relate to. And that's okay. I realized that the movie probably just wasn't written for people like me. And that's okay. It just makes me a little bummed out because I'm missing something and I don't know how to get that something. I did say I was gonna watch it again, and I will. I just don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna rewatch it. It's just dependent on time. I really gotta get a lot of work done. I'm gonna be packed on Saturday. I'm helping moderate a chat for like 12 hours. And I'm all for it. I'm not complaining about that, actually. It's just, that's why I have to get so much done before then, because I will not have Saturday. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a good motivator to actually do what I said I was going to do. So... die. Hey, oh, all of you. Yep. What you got for me? Thank you. I haven't seen any void spirits lately, but they're supposed to spawn down here. I don't know. There's just none. Bomb? I mean, don't mind if I do, you know? Let's put, like, the carrot seeds just in the trash, honestly. And just bomb right there. Where's, like, my... Where's the way down? Like, actually. There it is. Ooh. Supposed to be down to 119, so I'm just gonna keep going. But I'm getting, like, a ton of these slimes. That's about it. Oh. Squid ink is actually pretty good if I'm not mistaken, so I do want that. I've got like a lot of coal, but I'm scared to let go of it. So I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer. Another bomb. I can't mess with that right now. Ooh, diamonds. Okay. Bye-bye. Anyone down here? Nope. Okay. Let's get out. Well, not out, but keep going down. I could technically farm on this level, I think. 95, I could just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. We already got all the squid kid from my understanding as well, so I don't need to farm them. Ouch. I am throwing. Oh my goodness. There we go. You. Okay. Have we gotten all the crabs? We have. Okay. When we get out of the mines, I want to go see how many more we have left. Because I do want to try to keep tabs on that if I can. It's good to know roughly how close we are. Tells me what I can keep grinding towards if I need to. Whoa, money. I don't mind if I do. Prismatic shard. Oh my goodness. We are just like rolling in it today. Okay. You. What else? Anyone else up here? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's just go up. I'm not dealing with this one. That level just sucks. So we're not messing with it. Is my... Oh, that's a lucky ring. I thought that was a glow ring. I was like, why is it not glowing? Okay, we are at 145 out of 150. So that leaves 5 more to go. I probably could have pushed the rest out today, but that's okay. No harm done this way. Go to sleep. Back at the bus stop. Okay. So I'm thinking we can probably... We'll probably be able to knock that out today at least. We won't have to worry about it too much. I'm gonna keep everything. I'm just gonna put it all away. Like so. Okay. That away. And then I'm gonna put my legend in here just so I don't accidentally sell it eventually. That's Crimson Fish Row. That's worth 2,184 just by itself. Like that's not bad. Okay. How many? We got 8 more leaks to go. That's not bad. Oh, we need to sleep. It's 10 minutes still. I'm sorry. I just caught that. I caught that in the corner of my eye. I was like, uh-oh. We better take care of that. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. We're alive still. Somehow. Day 6 of spring. Okay. We have some crops in the greenhouse ready. We got some machines. The farm cave is also ready. Okay, sweet. +1 luck. Not that it matters. Okay. Let's go outside. Mr. Asmodeus, thank you. Appreciate it. Talk to the wife. Leave the wife alone. Because she's in a bad mood. That's the theory anyway. She didn't want me to even look. I was supposed to do something in specific, and I don't remember what. It's probably okay. Okay. think I've touched all the animals. Let's just... Okay, all of them are good. Take all the milk. And then I need to pet all of you. Okay. You. Alright, where's your eggs? Thank you. Okay. How many... We got enough spaces. Okay, I was gonna say, how many spaces do we have open? Because I need to make sure I can actually harvest everything. Okay, we got 9 ancient fruit there. We can turn all those back into seeds, and then we can go back to planting. That'll be good. That kind of hurts my soul because these are worth quite a lot, really. But it's better for us to get more seeds quick than it is for us to just make a quick dollar, you know? Now, do I have any... How do you make the advanced speed grow? Deluxe speed grow? It's oak resin and bone fragment. Okay. I'll have to go get more of that. Let's make more. So while we wait, let's see if we can make some juice really quick. Like, if I put, I don't know, like, what makes juice? I've definitely made juice before. I just don't remember how. Stardew Valley juice. Made from placing a vegetable or foraged item inside a keg. It's a vegetable. Okay. Or a foraged item. I'm like 99% sure putting my potato in the keg does not make juice, though. Let's... What do I got? Do I got, like, any... I think you can make cave carrot juice. Let's go make some cave carrot juice. That's what we'll do. Okay. Boop. 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 And boop. Okay. I forgot to make my fertilizer. Daffodil, goat milk, large milk. Okay, let's go back inside really quick. So I need bone fragments. And then I need oak resin, which I don't have a lot of. Alright. So it's good to know we need more oak resin. That is a certainty. Go in here, pick up pomegranate, pick up blackberry. Pomegranate is good for, what's his face? I forget what his name is. Elliot. So we'll make sure to bring Elliot some pomegranate before long. I'll put you in here. I want to say I also need oak resin for that building to finish putting in all the kegs. Okay. We got 10. It's not quite enough to do much with, but it's a little bit. Question is, would it be better to wait or just to place? You know, I got other types of fertilizer. We'll go ahead and utilize that. Go grab some. Someone says at 6:45 p.m. they will be on tonight. Define tonight. I would say tonight could be like as late as 10 p.m. would be like the latest that they'd hop on. Like they'd still be there before 10, but they may not necessarily 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like they could hop on before that, but I would say like in between 7 and 10 is tonight, to me anyway. Hello, hello, welcome on in, Alan Lee. Thank you for submitting your taxes, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Okay, boop, 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 and boop, boop. Okay. Doing great. How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty tired, but that's about normal, I would say, these days. So, you know, I'm hanging in there. It's been a good day so far. Well, I won't lie. It's not been the greatest day, but that's okay. Not every day can be an out of the park kind of day, you know? Sometimes there's less than days, and that's okay. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I forgot to put the truffle in the machine again. Let's do that right now before I forget. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna get juice today. And then let's go ahead and give Elliot the pomegranate right now. So, Elliot. Is Elliot home or not is the question. Elliot is home. Okay. So we'll go give Elliot the pomegranate, and then I'm thinking we'll go to the mines, and we'll go finish killing the void spirits. That would be good. And then we can work on the dust sprites, because we still got 100 of those to go. So that'll be good. All right. Elliot, you're not in your home, but you're outside of it. There you go. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Also, really quick, who do we still need to give gifts to? So the wizard, Leo, Probus, Pierre, Vincent, Haley, Maru. Did we just push Elliot over the edge? No, we didn't. Okay. How far down is Elliot? Where? Oh, we just finished Elliot. Okay, sweet. We're good. Dang, sorry to hear. At least it's getting closer to the weekend, though. That's something to look forward to. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's A-okay. Like, I mean, it's things that I can't fix. That's the problem. So I'm not, like, overly concerned about it. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not concerned about it. It's just health things, you know. Can't control it, but I'm not gonna get myself worked up over it, you know. I'll take care of it when I can. But like constantly just falling asleep today after I had a pretty good rest, really. 7 hours of sleep is nothing to sneeze at for me. Like, that's good. But my body betrays me. So until I get that worked out, it's just kind of taking things slow, which sucks for me. I've also been told I'm a little bit of a workaholic, so I don't know how to feel about that. It's okay, though. Yeah, honestly, though, it may be a good thing. It may be a good thing that that's happening. Who knows? I'm trying to look at the positives, if there are any. But yes, the weekend is coming soon. That's always something to look forward to. It's a little bit of time to just sit back and relax for the most part. I'm gonna enjoy my weekend, I think. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it very much, but King Elfie is doing a really cool charity stream for, I think King Elfie does Extra Life, which is like a children's hospital organization. And I am going to be there to moderate for like a lot of it. It's starting as like a 12-hour stream. I may make an announcement in my Discord. I don't know. We'll see. But it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited about it. It'll keep me busy. So I'm kind of excited. There's always something positive even if you don't see it at first. Yes, absolutely. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm excited about it. It's pretty cool. I haven't been able to get in on any of those kind of events in terms of helping. I could never run something like that. I would get like really stressed out trying to make it perfect because it's for the kids or something like that. I don't know. I stress myself out when it comes to charity events. I've been invited to one. It didn't ever go through, but we were supposed to do it. That one was like stressful just trying to plan out. Because I wanted it to be perfect, but didn't end up happening. But I would love to moderate for people. I would love to help other people accomplish their goals through those things. But I could never run one myself. But it's really cool. It's really cool seeing other people do it and then being able to help them in some way. Let's see. Also, the songs have been stuck in my head lately. And I've not been able to do much about it. I'm trying to think. They're not a very popular group, are they? Was it Capital Lights, maybe? I don't remember. I think it's called Outrage. There's a song called Outrage by, I believe, Capital Lights. Very, very fun song. But it's been stuck in my head all day. Don't know why. I don't need to kill you, but I'm gonna kill you anyway. Yep, bye-bye. Alright, we can leave the mines. We have killed all the void spirits. I could just take those off my list. We're getting a lot done today already, man. Like, geez. We have wiped out. See, we got the fish already. That was gain a short speed boost whenever you slay a monster. That's cool. So we got one more monster off the list. We're gonna try to get dust sprites done today as well. We got some items shipped out that we needed to get out. We planted some crops. That was good. We got a star drop from catching all the fish. We caught all the fish. We might possibly get the dinosaur egg today, so that'll unlock the movie theater. It'll also unlock the it'll also give us our last star drop from the museum, which would be good. So, you know, we're doing some pretty fun things, I would say. Gonna sell off everything here. Okay. I am getting lit up on my notifications, but it's okay. Alright, we're gonna go down to the dust sprite levels because I need to kill 100 of them. And they're next on my list. So we're just gonna go down. Luckily, they're pretty easy to kill, if I'm not mistaken. And there's usually a lot of them together when you do find them. So I want to say, you know, it's probably easier to just farm these guys. And to do that, if I'm not mistaken, you just go down to like level 45. You run around, see if there's any on this level. There's none. Then you go up and then back down. And there's some over there. And you just kind of do that constantly because it's actually like a little faster if I'm not mistaken. And it guarantees you some amount of dust sprites. There's probably a better level to even do this on. I just don't know it. I mean, we could actually go down to like level 55, I suppose. Which could theoretically be a better level. So if I go up to here and then back down, is it going to spawn the same floor? Yeah, okay. So I have to go all the way back up in order to respawn the floors. That's good to know. Okay, we'll just go down and then back up. And back down to 55. This is like a very boring way to do it, but it is a way to do it. That's all that matters, right? Is there any more? There's one up here. There's so many of these little guys. But I just gotta kill 100 of them. That's not too bad. What's the harm in killing a bunch of little adorable creatures, right? Right? I don't think I need to kill any more ghosts, but I guess we're gonna kill them. I'm not looking forward to going to the skull caverns and grinding out those creatures. That is going to annoy me so much. But I will do it. Guess I gotta go all the way up, sorry. Boop. 55. Okay, coffee bean. I don't know why I got a coffee bean, but I did. Get down. Let's just see if there's one on this floor. This is a really long tunnel, wow. I got tired of the same old sights. I'm sorry, guys. We're going rogue. We're deviating from the plan. There's some. Kill all these guys. Yep. And the frozen tier. Yep. Ba-ba-ba. Boop. And down we go. I hear some on this level. Kill them and we'll go back home. We'll see how many are left first before we go home. Although this level might take us pretty much the entire night to get through. It's a really large level, apparently. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I'm not messing with that one. Go over here. I want to talk to these guys. All right, we've got 435 done out of 500. 435. Okay. 33 out of 100 mummies, 8 out of 50 pepper rexes, 101 out of 250 serpents, and 54 out of 150 magma sprites. We're not doing too shabby. We could definitely be doing worse. Definitely could be doing worse. All right, let's go home. I'm gonna go home now. A little faster, hopefully. All right. Boop. Don't need those. Or those. Do we need anything for Sebastian, or are we good? We're good, okay. Just gonna, yeah. Okay. Sweet. Put away all of our stuff really quick in the house. Boop. 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 Alright. We'll clean up my inventory tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Lewis's birthday. We don't even gotta worry about it. I will say, catching that fish early on has made my day really easy. Like, that was like the biggest thing I was concerned about, and I caught the fish first day within like 5 minutes, so it's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Boop. And then we need to come up here. And I need to put some things in here. Okay, Savage Ring. And I'm gonna put some items off in the side over here. All right. It's going to be a special day. I can sense it. I'm glad you think so. My novel is finished. I'm giving a public reading this afternoon at the library. Hope to see you there. Bro wants me to just clear all my plans out for the day just to go see this public reading. Okay. Wow. He likes parsnips. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm gonna keep doing my own thing. Okay. Chickens. Oh, my rabbit. Yep. All of them are pet. All of them are collected. You guys went back inside. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alright, let me check the keg to see if there's any juice in there. Not yet. Okay. Oh, okay. We need to get my legend out, and we need to put a golden animal cracker in there, but we're set on that. I don't know why I came in here. Let me check the farm cave because I don't remember what it said. It said there was stuff in here. Good to know. Yeah, we've got enough that we can actually go through and shake the trees a little bit. There we go. Alright, inside here. Okay. Let's do some crimson fish roe. Put that on the thing. Take a golden animal cracker. And take the legend. Okay. I think we can leave all the rest alone for now. All right. There we go. The fish seem to be thriving. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Glad to hear it. Everybody's doing fine. I gotta get those preserves jars going because, man, are they doing great. I mean, I'm getting 4 per batch, so I need 4, 8, 16. I'm gonna need to make a whole shed just for these, like, just for these preserves jars, I think. Maybe not just for the preserves jars, but we could do some for, like, the cheese and some for the mayo production as well, which would be good. Because as of right now, I just have to sacrifice some eggs and some milk, but if we could just actually turn all of that into product, we'd be making so much more money. Sounds like it's worth it to me, anyway. Boop. Boop. How close are we on the skills? We're almost halfway there. Okay, that's good. It seems like combat is actually going up pretty good as well, so we're set. At least for now. Those are still growing. How long do those take to grow? Do we know? It doesn't say. Okay. Oh, my pig is scouting. Thank you. Gold star truffle. Good. We'll turn that one into oil as well. Alright, let's come up here. Sell you. I don't remember how much it costs to get a barn or what you need, so I'm just gonna look up Stardew storage or Stardew shed. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, the shed. Okay. So to make a shed, it costs 300. It costs 300 wood. And then if you want to upgrade your shed to a big shed, it doubles the size of the shed, but it leaves that at 7.7 by 3, so you don't need to upgrade it. The interior can be decorated. I guess it upgrades it from 7 by 3 to actually being not a 14 by... Okay, hang on. The interior... Okay, I see. So the interior of the shed is 11 by 9. The interior of the big shed is 17 by 12. Okay. I gotcha. Note that the optimal layout images below. Okay, I see. Garden pot harvestable by iridium scythe. Okay, that's actually amazing to have right there. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and make a new shed because we need one. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me grab some of my wood. And we'll get going. Okay. We need... I forget how much it said, but we're gonna go make ourselves a new shed. And we're gonna fill it full of preserve jars because we need it. We need... So far, I'm thinking we're gonna need at least 12, but we're gonna need 16 once we get the mutant carp, and then I'll look and see what other row we might be making. Construct farm buildings. I need a... We haven't ever actually made a mill, which feels kind of wrong because I feel like we need to at some point, but we just don't need it right now. We're gonna make ourselves a shed though. That'll take 2 days. Let's gonna put it... I feel like it makes the most sense to put it right here, because we could put a path in between the two, but I don't see a reason why... I don't know, it'd put 3 in between, which is what we've got going here. So yeah, let's put it spread out by 1, so we could do a pathway in between the two. All right. Sweet. Okay. We need more seaweed as well for our next pond. All right. We need... What do we need to do? Well... Good question. Let me check, his stock. We haven't checked his stock in a little bit. We need green beans, cauliflowers. We're already gonna get our beets, or we should. But I need to check to see if... Well, he's not home. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So... Do I seriously not have any beans? I thought I did. I don't know. Well, it's gonna make the cauliflower. Let me just... I can afford it. Let's just go ahead and buy all the beans we need. It's okay. I'm gonna sell the milk and void egg and the apricot, why not? Okay. And that should get all of our crops done as well. What would that leave us? Not much. I need to look into how to get the ostrich egg. As far as I know, I actually don't remember how to get that. Okay, how much, we're pretty good on skill right now. I wanted to also check our lifetime earnings. How do you do that? There, okay, we're still gonna need 7.5 mil in terms of earnings, which is fine because we needed to make that much money anyway. So that's not a big deal that we don't have the 10 million anyway. We're gonna hit that before long. All right, let's go ahead and plant everything. Okay, oh. How do I, oh. 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 Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I can do some of these placed wherever, I guess, really. I mean, as long as I can get to them, which I can for most of them, all of them now, we're set. Also, my pig is going ham. Oh my goodness. He is finding, I guess, probably she. She is finding so many truffles. Okay. I really should invest in more pigs, in all honesty. Because, I mean, we could be rolling in dough because of all the pigs. If I would just let them go out and then turn their truffles into truffle oil, we'd be fine. And I do believe it's also helping with my skills, which is nice. Let's go inside. Is that helping? It's not. Okay. Go and sell all of this, and then also go and make some more iron. And I'm trying to think. Void mayo, truffle, normal mayo, truffle, goat cheese, truffle. Okay. We're kind of speed running right now. I'm not like speed running. Like we're not going as fast as humanly possible, but we're actually doing pretty good. How do you make preserves jars? So we need wood, stone, and coal. So we need to probably go on a stone grind. And then how do we make kegs? We need more oak resin. So how do we make oak resin? We need to put a tap on the trees. We could get a heavy tapper if we could just get the radioactive bar. Alright, well, we need copper. I forget what else we needed for the other... Oh, just wood and copper bars. So we could do like 3 of those, we'd be fine. I guess I went 4, so that's fine. So you are the one that's giving me the oak resin. So trees that look like that. They're basically just straight standing trees. Which I'm not seeing really anywhere, so I might have to plant some. Okay, well let's clean up some of my trees and then we'll plant some down. Okay. So the acorns make the oak trees. There we go. So I'll plant them kind of like side by side like that. And we'll plant 4 total, I suppose. I'll be very intentional about where we're putting those. Acorns. 3. There we go. And I suppose we might as well go this way. One there, and one there. Oh, and one there. Okay, we need more stone just in general. Which is a thing. I could also go with just destroying all the trees that aren't oak right now. I'm trying to think, is there a way to make trees grow faster? Tree fertilizer. We need fiber and stone. Okay. I think I can make some. I don't know how much faster it's gonna make them grow, but we'll do it. Let's see. It only makes 1. Okay. And you do put it on the tree directly. Okay. Let me go get more fertilizer really quick. Or not fertilizer, the stuff. You know, the stuff. This stuff, fiber. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then put some of that back in there. Alright. We're not gonna be able to go do much today, unfortunately, but, you know, we're setting up the future. That's all that matters. How do we make, like, pathways? We should invest in some pathways. I mean, we could do wood, we could do brick, gravel, cobblestone. I like cobblestone personally, but it's kind of also a pain in the butt. Just due to the fact that, it's stone. I don't have a ton of stone. I mean, we could quickly, like, I don't know. Let's grab a couple of stone flooring here. I could go with that, or I could go with that. Now, does it tile, or does it... That's perhaps a better question. Is it connected textures? It is connected textures. I'm kind of feeling like the other stone is better. I don't know. Although I kind of like... I like the texture of the other one better. Hang on. We're gonna sell those off and just make... not a ton of them. We'll do, like, 50. There we go. Oh, these are 4. Well, that's, a little awkward, but that's okay. Let's, boop, 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 boop. I want to take this back as far as we can. All right, that works for now. Well, there we go. That works. I suppose I should seal my animals in. And then we need to desperately try to get more material together. More stone, especially. Okay, I already did that one. Diamonds, diamonds. Okay. How many diamonds we got? 45? Okay, let's sell these. Alright. Yes. Yes, we're good. And boop. Alright. We can go to bed. Yeah, let's just go to bed. We'll grind out Prairie King after a while, I'm sure. Right now, it's just better for me to focus on other things. The more time I spend grinding Prairie King, the less efficient I actually am, technically speaking. I'm just trying to be conscientious of that. That's the word I'm looking for, I think. The luau is in the summer, right? I was gonna say, where's the luau? We need that. But we're okay. No crops are ready, but the farm cave is, so we'll go out to the farm cave here in a second. Winter is over, yep. And then, yep, all right. I'm trying to think. So tonight, or today, we've got Robin here. She'll be working on the build, which is good. Or she should be, anyway. We'll find out. Oop. Dinosaur eggs. Oh, we got enough. We got enough. Okay. Guys, today is like our biggest Stardew day of all time. Oh my goodness. You don't even understand what just happened to me. Like, the best thing humanly possible to ever happen just happened. Okay. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That makes me so happy. You guys have no clue. Okay, so we're gonna turn one of these into mayo. And then one of these is gonna be turned into the museum. So we'll do that right now. Yeah, let's go do that. Okay. Things could not be better. Oh my goodness. That is actually amazing. I didn't expect it. I thought it was supposed to grow more, so I didn't think it was gonna, like, be that tiny when it showed up, but the little dino, man, he pooped out the egg for me. I'm so happy. I can't even eat it, like... Hello, sir, I have your last item. Oh my goodness. A mysterious fruit that empowers those who eat it. The flavor is like a dream, a powerful personal experience, yet difficult to describe to others. It's worth 7,777. But I'm gonna eat it. It's another achievement, boys. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of 9/11. You know, I was a different person a year ago. I just want to say that. Your maximum energy level has increased. The museum looks amazing. Thanks again for all your help. We just did it. Like, hang on. All museum items. Cross off the list right there. Dino Mayo is going to be tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead and cross that off the list preemptively. Same with the juice. It won't be done tonight, but it'll be done soon. Although, wait, I can't sell the Dino Mayo yet. Hang on. Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it at some point. It's not that far off. So many items, OMG. I know. That was the entire museum collection right there. We're getting pretty close on a lot of these. So the faded stars are ones that I haven't hit yet. So, like, I know the next level to this one is 10 million. So it's going to be right there. I need to cook some different recipes. That's going to be these three, I think. So that will probably be something we'll start working on before long. Craft every item. Ship 15 of each crop. Ship every item. We're close on a lot of those. I don't know what this one is, actually. Probably Monster Slayer, if I had to guess. I don't know, maybe reach the bottom of the dangerous mines. See a movie. Something like that. I don't know, we're so close on a lot of these. Like, it's just about doing everything now. In fact, you know what? Let's go to the Ginger Island. Let's go to Ginger Island and just see how big our percentage increase went. Because it should be a lot higher now. I need to try to do island ingredients because I think it's supposed to give me something that I need. Although doing the potato quest is also supposedly a good one as well. Let me see which one I need to actually do. Island ingredient. Stardew. Okay. List of special orders. So that one gives you the solar panel recipe, which I do need. So we need to do that one. If we don't do that one, we also have the strong stuff from Pam, which unlocks a new television channel, but I don't need it. So we should really try to do the island ingredients one and just ship out a ton of taro roots. So I'm gonna try to do that if I can. Let me see. There is somebody that has asked for help before. Let's see. Not sure. 14 days to finish. Okay. So you can actually max it out on 28 days, but I'm only gonna have 21. Now, taro roots isn't terrible. I think we can do that. Let me go grab all my taro root, though, because there's gonna be a lot. And I know I have plenty in my farm, or, yeah, at my farm right now. So let me go there first, and then we can go plant them. What are you doing leaving our kids at home? Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. It's all good. Okay. Takes 10 days to mature. Grows faster if planted near a body of water. Okay. Let's take these down there. I thought I had so many more, but I've only got 19. I don't know if there's a way to get more or not, but we need to get... We got 20 days to make 100 of these to give to... Well, we just gotta ship them. We don't have to hand them directly to her. That makes it hard. I don't know. Well, let's find out. Let's just go out there and see. Oop, buy a ticket. Skip. All right. It's crazy. Crazy where we're gonna be going with this, man. Shake the tree. Shake the other tree. Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Hello, Panda. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. All right. Okay. I don't know how close is close. It looks like 2 away is fine. So I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Do that. One there, one there, one there. That one doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay. Don't have any more, I don't think. Do I have any in here? No way the crazy joke is blocked? Hang on. Oh, yeah, I did block that. You gotta understand, man, when that was popular, that's all that my chat was. It was awful. It was torture. I did block it, and you know what? I'm proud of it now. I forgot I blocked it. It was a peaceful life. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What joke? Crazy. I was crazy once. I had heard it like I don't even know how many times, but that's all the chat was, and I was like, you know what? I don't even have to read this, so I didn't. I just blocked it all. It was nice. So I need to come back on the 28th. There's no way. I can't. I don't think I can make it back. We need to like save up a bunch of material, I think, and we just need to. I forgot. Yep, we gotta pay for fare back. You're blocking everything. I will block literally everything that is in excess. I will do it. What did I block before? It was low taper fade, right? Yeah, low taper fade's blocked. I don't know what else I have blocked. I'm curious. Thank you for the alert. Appreciate it, Panda. You guys want to find out what we've got? Blocked terms and phrases. Some different types of bots. Bot phrases like streamboo, botsister.com, low taper fade. Different variations of low taper fade. Some other bots. The F word. Some different inappropriate words. Mew, mewing, sigma, phantom tax, skivity, yacht. Best viewers on. I was crazy once. Doge hype. Some other things I can't say. I have some very sensible blocks, but I also have some that are kind of like, okay, why would you block that? It's because I hear it so much. I have blocked a lot of words that people say it's stupid to block, but I'm all for it. If you can't live without the word sigma, I'm sorry, but you're too far gone. And I stand by that. So that's all ginger. We don't need ginger. Boop. Alright, perfection-wise, we're at 55% now, because we found all star drops. We have all fish. And museum collection actually isn't in there. Interesting. Okay. So that's good to know. We're gonna be... We should have... I think we got a little more great friends, so that's also good. Produce and forage shipped is almost done. Let's see. We're getting close on a couple of these things. Let's go to the mines, or the volcano, rather. Because we need to kill some magma sprites. We need to kill 100 more. Well, we gotta kill 96 more, really. But, you know, there's a lot to kill. 4 prismatic shards. Do we have the time to go to the skull caverns is the question. I don't feel like we do. I don't know. I mean, 50 loved gifts is nice, but it's not like... That one requires a lot of time, too. Let's just not pick one right now. We'll come back later, and we'll do more eventually. But right now, let's just go to the volcano. And we're going to quickly grind out some kills in there for the fire sprites. Or, what was it? Not fire sprites. What are they actually? Magma sprites. Okay. If we kill those, we'll be good. Okay. Also, do you have something I need? I forget. Deluxe retaining soil. We need to bring some cinder shards to you. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, there's still one more walnut somewhere in here that I need to get as well, so now's a good time as any. Okay, well, that was weird. Come on. Okay, we're just gonna build a bridge across, I suppose. Oh, I see. Ooh. Okay. We're alive, we're alive, we're alive. I don't know where I'm going. This way. I'm just trying to run into as many of those guys as we can. But there is so many that we gotta kill that I know I can't do it all today, so. Also, the last golden walnut is in one of those treasure places, if I'm not mistaken, so I gotta just find it. If I'm not mistaken. I could be entirely wrong. Come on. Oh my. There we go. Good, good, good. We need to go this way. We need to drink some elixir. There we go. And the way out has been opened. I can't get to that guy over there, so we're just gonna go through. All right, one of those. Come on. If you will just perish, this will be over very quickly. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Like, hurry this up. Like, if I'm gonna kill you, just make it quick. That's all I'm saying, okay? If you really want to perish by my hand, don't waste my time. Okay. We're just gonna... Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, a door has been opened somewhere. Where exactly? I don't know. But it is somewhere. Ouch. Come on. Okay. Gotta get in here. Okay, I can't seem to swap my tools. I really struggle with that, apparently. Which isn't great, but it's like, I guess it's just a thing. Exit shortcut. Yeah, we'll unlock that here in a second. Okay, we'll leave you all alone. Rid of you. Gotta go and buy the exit shortcut. It's nice to have. Yep. There we go. Exit found. Sweet. You know, this is not the most efficient way to get back. Let's go back around over here. I thought it was over here. Wait, it's not. It'll take 120k to find the last of the walnuts. That's not bad, in all honesty, because 120k would be 160. Hang on. What would that leave me with? It would leave me with like 68,000. That's not terrible, really, because the last of the walnuts that I need, there's not many. I'll think about that. I will definitely be thinking about that. I still need to do, like, a bunch. I need to do a bunch of things. Like, we really need to still go through the mines anyway. So I'm probably just gonna wait. I'll hold off on that. If I didn't have to keep going to the volcano right now, I would definitely just pass up on it and say, you know, I could grind those out in my own free time, but I'm not going to. But right now, it's kind of like I know I gotta go back to the volcano eventually. Go home. Okay. Block you up. Block you up. All right. Clean out my inventory and then we'll be good to go. Sell the snake skull. The ginger, I guess? Sure. There we go. About as good as it gets right now. Quick clean out the entire inventory. Okay. Out of my way, pup. Thank you. Now, okay, we already did that. I was gonna say, I don't remember if I actually put the cheese back, because I had used a lot of cheese last stream, I think. So I got this dino mayo. I'm gonna use it for, I could sell it, which is worth quite a lot. But I'm actually gonna save it, and we're gonna use it on the movie theater instead, because it's just actually a better investment. At least right now it is. So we'll go use that soon. Okay, my foot is pulsing. Like it's you know, in the arch of your foot, when like you get a cramp in there, it's like that. It's spasming. Sure, that's the word. Yep. Don't know why, but it's doing it. I'm not gonna move my foot because I have a feeling I'm gonna regret it. Whoa, Dynamo. I know, it's It's actually worth quite a lot, too. I'm impressed. 1,000 is kind of crazy. Did you pull it? I'm hoping not. But it feels very angry. That's all I know. My foot is very, very angry. I don't know what I did to deserve such a thing. Thank you for the coffee. You are a lovely woman. We're at 200k. Let's go. I say that like that's a lot of money, but it's not. We did not get very many leaks. Oh my goodness. Okay, how many do we have in my fridge, like, right now? We have more than enough, so we're just not even gonna worry about it. We'll just make more seeds. Put away whatever we got. And we'll probably sell whatever we don't. We should be okay, though, in all honesty. I haven't encountered any crows yet. Dang, okay. I'll wait till tomorrow to see if we can make more or not. I mean, how much? We're waiting on dandelions. We could probably go down and get some more, or yeah, dandelions. Sorry, I was like, are these dandelions or are these daffodils? Minecraft has me thrown off because these look like dandelions in Minecraft, man. Pet all the things. Leave all the things. Pet all the things. What we got in here? No dino egg. Dang. Does the dinosaur start? Is it starting to trust me at least? Half a heart. I'll take it. Thank you, Perry. Okay. Let me see if my carrot juice... It's not done yet. Okay. Nothing ready yet there. We'll come back out for the farm cave in a minute. Let's just try to make everything that we need to make. Do that, that. Go ahead and put the egg in there. Boop. Okay. Make sure everything has a home. We can go and sell our horseradish and leek for now. We'll keep the daffodils, but only the silver star ones because I want to make some money. I didn't put my truffle in, I always forget to do that. There we go. And we can sell the sturgeon roe. Boop. Okay, I forgot to check the farm computer, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go make the movie theater. That's what we're gonna go do. Because I really want to do it. I think it might give me an achievement, or it won't give me an achievement to make the movie theater, but it'll give me an achievement once I go to the movies. So we're all good. Bundle complete. There we go. Look at you, little guy. All the others made it back, except me. Well, that's depressing. Now I can go home, too. Thank you. Thank you. It's going home. Bye-bye, Junimo. Whoa. So many stars. Something good will happen soon. Okay. Good. Alright. Alright. Sweet. That's another thing done. We can actually cross that off the list. So I will make sure to go see a movie soon. Man, we're kind of trucking along here. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Let me get you some shout-outs. Terasuma, how was your stream, dude? What are you guys up to today, if you don't mind me asking? Some more DBD. Nice, nice. How was the games, dude? Do tell. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble picking my words today, it seems. I'm glad I got some games in. I know Dead by Daylight is always a fun one. At 24, at 2 4K killer matches. 2 4-kill killer matches. Jeez. On Trapper of all people. My goodness, dude. What the heck? You were just going swinging. No mercy. Wow. GG's, dude. GG's. Seriously. What the heck? I'm impressed. Oh, well, we've been playing some Stardew Valley here. We've been actually doing pretty good right now. We just caught every single fish. We've gotten every star drop. We've completed the museum collection. We're about to go see a movie. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we've done today, but we've been like wrapping up some pretty hard to get achievements. So we're in the post game right now. We're doing pretty good. Dude, it's the Trapper Sigma. That Trapper is a new player killer, but he can be very good. Dude, you're just, as long as you know what you're doing, you're better. That's the truth. I suck as a killer. I haven't played killer in a while. I actually haven't played Dead by Daylight in a while either. But I know a little bit about the game just because my friends do play sometimes. And it amazes me the things you learn as you play characters. It's like crazy to me. I was looking for something for Stardew really quick. I wanted Stardew... What was it? It was something. It didn't have to do with what I just picked up. Did it? Let's look up the ostrich. I need to get an ostrich egg. And I don't know how. So it can be found in Volcano Dungeon rare chests and found by solving journal scrap number 10. How do you get journal scraps? They're found as the same way as getting secret note. So we need to go and fish, basically, a bunch on Ginger Island. That's what we need to do. Well, that's probably what we're gonna... Well, do we want to do that, or do we want to... Let's do that, because that could take a while. And it also brings in a lot of money, so... There we go. Also, Suma, if you need to head out, get some rest, raid and run, do the post-stream things, please feel free to do so. We're gonna be chilling, though. Playing some Stardew. We're on my perfection save. So we're not too far off. We're currently 55% away, but the 55% away that we are is, like, really easy right now because we've gotten so many of the other things. We've done a lot of early grinding to make way for the post-game. We made a way for a lot of the hard stuff early on. It's like we've taken care of all the fishing. We've done almost all the crops. You know, we've done quite a lot of the hard things, really, in my opinion. Now it's just about trying to get a decent amount of... Well, just doing a decent amount of this. It's kind of just like grinding, where it's like, okay, we got fish, and then next we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that, and, you know, just one by one by one by one, we're slowly gonna make it through everything. Fishing seems to look like a good way to do it. Resource clump might be a better way to do it, though. I don't know. I also see those bubbles off in the corner. I don't know if those would help or not, but I'm gonna try it. Oop. I really, 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 really want this to give me a journal scrap. Please. Oh, we got rice shoots. I don't need those, but I have them. I don't know if there's a way to ask it to give you more junk, but I need more junk. That's what I need. Pretty lively spot, really. I mean, I'm getting a lot. At the very least, I'll be able to sell a bunch of this. And I am leveling up as well. Like, I will be making a... This is actually a pretty smart choice to do now that I'm thinking about it. How many journal scraps have I done? Or how many do I have, rather? Collections, secret notes. I've got 8. I need 11 total. So I just gotta keep waiting here. Okay. Weapon enchantments. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with all that right now. I see a whole bunch of things there, and it's kind of overwhelming, if I'm honest. So we're just not gonna bother. What we are gonna do, though, is we're gonna keep fishing. Oh, one other thing I need to look at. Skills, right? Okay, we're almost halfway there. Kind of overshot the bubbles that time, but that's okay. I should also check with the parrot. Hang on. Let's check with the parrot and see what they where I cancel. There we go. I need to see where they say I can get more walnuts. 3 stuck in shelly stones by the shore. Let's go try that because I know those take a little bit to respawn. So let's go take care of those. There's 3 of them. Every single one that I clear out, I think it knocks off a decent amount off of the remaining, or the cost that it would take to pay the Jojo bird. And I will probably pay the Jojo bird at some point. It's just a matter of when. But I imagine I'll probably pay it. Sometimes it's just worth it. There's one. I think it said 3, right? Oh, we got 1, so that's down to 2. Come on. Give me another. There's 2. Okay, I'll take 2. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And that gives me some room. Some room to work with. All right. Put those away. What about in here? Can you like help me? No? Okay. That's fine. They got 1 left in the Shelly Stones by the shore. I don't know, is there Shelly Stones over here in this shore? There's not. Okay. That's a bummer. I got more Terror Tubers though. I need to put those in the ground as soon as possible. Well, I don't think it'll technically work. I wonder if I plant them and then just don't harvest it until I have the quest active, if it would count it. I don't know. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Exactly. Exactly. You understand, Mr. Fitz. You understand. I remember tongue twisters, man. Oh boy. Those are some fun things. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood is always a fun one. But Peter Piper is a tough one. That one is a tough one. At least for me. And I don't know why. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pick of It's awful. Actually terrible. Especially on stream, yes, absolutely. On stream, I feel like you gotta expect that there's gonna be tongue twisters. Oh, there was a weird one. Somebody did one I'd never heard before, and I can't remember it now. I don't remember. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yep, thank you. There we go. So we're just not getting trash, which is not great. Because I actually kind of need the trash right now. I don't know if there's a way I can increase my trash rates. I really need it. I'm trying to complete the game and I need... Essentially, I just need 1 journal scrap, which... I guess I need a little bit more than 1, but 1 would get me... Well, I guess I need 2, really, but 2 would get me to the ostrich egg, which is what I need right now. Let's see. Chance column below indicates the probabilities that the game will attempt to spawn a secret note. When such an attempt is made, the game performs a further check to see if it succeeds. Based on the number of notes of the appropriate type, journal scraps on Ginger Island, regular secret notes elsewhere that the player has already found. If all notes have been found, the check fails. Otherwise, the probability of success is a linear function of the number of notes found. Where there's an 80% chance of success if no notes have been found, and 12% success if all but 1 have been found. Jeez, that's actually... That actually kind of does make it a lot more difficult. Okay. Gotcha. I might need to go back to the volcano then. Because the volcano has a higher chance with the resource clumps. It's got a 5% chance. Whereas fishing, I have to rely on odds on top of odds on top of odds. you'd be looking, yeah, let's go there. Because you're looking at a chance of getting the trash, and then you have a chance of getting the artifact, or getting the journal scrap on top of the trash. So let's say it's a 5% chance that you catch trash. That's a 1 in... That's 5 in... Yeah, hang on. I'm sorry, math is not mathing all of a sudden. If you have a 1 in 100 chance, or 5 in 100 chance, sorry. Okay, I'm just leaving. That's a 1 in 20 chance. But in that 1 in 20 chance, you also have a 8% chance that it will drop what you're looking for, which is just like, that's not great. That is actually terrible odds. So I'm just gonna roll with this for now. Toss a bunch of this in the trash. There we go. And keep an eye out for resource clumps. And kill you guys. Okay. Ah! Paint over there. Nope. Okay, I see a treasure chest. Is that what I'm supposed to be messing with? How do I get over there? Hang on. That actually looks really helpful, and it might have my golden walnut. That's all I need. Yes! That is actually so helpful. Okay. Greatly increases your chance to find coffee drinks when slaying monsters. That's interesting. It's actually really helpful. Okay, I don't know if these other things will drop another one or not, but I might as well open them up. My odds haven't been great, but they've not been 0. Come on. There we go. Okay, I need to get out. I do see a resource clump up here. The clap track reminds me of y'all know the Minecraft live event. Reminds me of the clap track from that. It's very, very similar sample or something. I mean, it's hard to get a different sample for each clap, but reminds me so much of that. It's a very, very similar track. The rest of the track, not at all the same, but music is a funny thing, isn't it? What's Minecraft? I know, I've heard of it like twice. I don't know what it is though. Everybody keeps talking about it like it's the most sold game or something. I don't know, man. It's kind of wild. Kind of looks like Roblox or something like that. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Well, let's break you first. Okay. Well, you didn't get what I wanted. Let's get out of here. I don't know how I missed that resource clump the first time. Nope, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You are going to try to touch me. Don't want that. Thank you. Okay. That's what I needed to look up. Okay, hang on. We're gonna look up something here in a second. I just forgot what I needed to look up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Most powerful weapon, Stardew Valley. I need to forge it, but I don't know actually how to. You gotta combine the Galaxy Sword with 3 Galaxy Soul and 60 Cinder Shards 3 times in the forge. The most powerful sword in the game. I don't know how to, like, actually get Galaxy Soul then. How do you do that? Not sure how old you are, but do you remember not being able to look up things for video games? Dude, yes. Yes. It was crazy. I'm 21, but didn't grow up online very much. We had a Wii, we had a PlayStation 2. We didn't play on Xbox Live or anything like that. So it was very much like, okay, you figure it out. I mean, sometimes it would come with if the developers were very nice, there'd be a nice little guide in there that would teach you all the things. We never looked at that. There was a website after we kind of got into our little cheating phase. We would look up cheat codes for like Lego games. But it was only for certain ones. We didn't even like cheating for everything. We wanted to cheat for only things that would make it fun. So like we wanted to unlock in one of the Lego Star Wars games, there was like a dual wield I guess extra that you could unlock, and I always cheat coded for that because it was just a fun one. Or in the Spider-Man 1 video game, there was one that made everybody have like bobbleheads. Crazy. I loved I loved cheat codes back in the day. Nowadays they're just like actual cheat codes. They're not necessarily Easter eggs or anything, which is just kind of like sad. I don't know. I miss that age. I mean, if you go even further back, there was a lot of things that you. Guess I've got a few on you. My first console as a child is a Nintendo. Oh boy, I have played a Nintendo. My brother has one. We used to play a lot when I was like 5, 6 years old. We'd play like Super Mario Bros. We'd play Mario Kart. Duck Hunt. We played Duck Hunt a little bit. Not Super Nintendo. Yes. You're right. There is a difference. He had both. I don't remember which ones we played. I just remember playing some games. But yes, you are correct. There is a distinction between a NES and a SNES. But yeah. Duck Hunt was NES. Yeah. We used to play that one. I know that. And we did play Mario, but I couldn't even begin to tell you which Marios we played. I think we had Mario 64, which is Nintendo 64, but we also had the original Mario. And then we had another, although that may have been GameCube. GameCube was it. Okay, I regret getting rid of our GameCube. Mario 1, 2, and 3 were on NES. Mario Kart was SNES. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. We played. We played a lot. Yeah. Super Nintendo was fun. I do have a lot of good memories on Mario Kart. But I mean Mario Kart is just a classic, you know? Like playing nothing quite like losing terribly, but I have a lot of fond memories on the Wii playing with my family on Mario Kart because we could play like 4 players at once. That was wild. But I mean, I just love gaming. I miss having the ability to play couch co-op because a lot of games don't come with that. Of course, now we play on PC primarily, or at least I do. And so couch co-op doesn't really exist this way. But I do miss being able to sit down and play with people physically. Something about that was just different, you know? I don't mean to sound back in my day right now, but that's what it feels like. Let's see. The Galaxy Soul is what I was looking for. I'll be so real. I don't think I could ever play Stardew without having the wiki available to me. Just because there's so much trial and error to everything that it's actually maddening. Like, you'd have to give people certain things and say, would they like this? Would they not like it? Well, we're about to find out. We're going to experiment with every single little thing. Everybody else walks so I can run. So I'm taking advantage of it. But like older games especially, I love playing those without a guide. Like Doom. I used to play Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64. Really any of the Doom games. I did not look up anything except I think Doom 64 I did. And it was just because the Alien Queen was so, or Demon Queen, whatever her name was so annoying to kill that I had to Google it. I could not figure out for the life of me how to beat each phase, so I said, screw it, I'm Googling. And I did. But I really like games that they're not necessarily holding your hand and just like telling you what to do exactly, but you don't need a Google for like Minecraft, for example. I love Minecraft, but I've also been playing Minecraft since 2012, so I can keep up with the new stuff being added, and then I already know all the old stuff. But if it weren't for Minecraft being in my life that early, I would not be able to do it without Googling. I still Google stuff for Minecraft sometimes because, like, I'm like, did they change how pillagers spawn in 1.21? It's like, no, they didn't really change that. They changed the ominous bottle, but, you know, all that stuff. Also, the YouTube link does not work. I'm not live on YouTube right now. What am I doing? We need to go over here. Okay, what I was trying to find was the Galaxy Soul. We need to get to the mines when the shrine is activated or during the Danger in the Deep quest. So I just gotta wait for Danger in the Deep to turn back on. Which is gonna happen at some point, probably, hopefully. If it doesn't, I'll be sad. We need to go to the farm. I do kind of miss older style games, though. We used to do so many fun things. That was another weird thing that a lot of people don't know. Well, a lot of newer generation gamers, and I don't blame them for this. I mean, like, who would know? Before games got updates like every weekend, or I mean that's probably an exaggeration, but you know, games used to not get updates ever. So when it came out, it was out. And that meant you could abuse the most stupid glitches to just have fun. I mean, like I enjoyed a lot of glitches in my time. It kind of reminds me of, I mean, nowadays the best equivalent you could have to that is when a game gets abandoned by the developers, but the servers aren't shut down. And so you have things like, for example, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a game I play a lot, or not a lot, but I used to play back in the day. And, well, new and old Battlefront 2, I should clarify that. The old Battlefront 2 didn't really have a ton of glitches. There were some. I don't remember most of them, though. But the new Battlefront 2, there's a lot of glitches that still happen, like having hooded characters. So, like, you have Palpatine out there with his hood off. It is the most demonic-looking thing ever. But it's hilarious. And then you have, like, other things where it's like, okay, Obi-Wan without a hood is very cursed because they didn't make arm textures for his upper arms. Those were always supposed to be covered. So when it doesn't show that texture, it's awful. You just don't have arms. It's floating, and I love finding glitches that never got fixed. That's one thing I really love about abandoned games or just old games that never would get updates because they're from the year of 2005. Yeah, somewhere around then. Kind of crazy. Down to -40 in my trench. Dang, dude. Getting deep. You're almost there. Wow. It's going, I guess, to -63 technically, but 59 would be first layer bedrock, right? Actually crazy. Gosh. So once the trench is done, that's when, well, you'll have like another like mini trench, right? Yeah, you have to do it 3 more times than Eat the World. Yeah, it's taken a while, but it's gonna be so worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. That's insane to me. That is actually insane. I could not do it necessarily. Well, I probably could, but it hurts my brain to think about the amount of time I would have to spend to do a world eater like that. I've never done a proper world eater. I've done like a few like carpet bombers and I just ran them like world eaters, but they're not quite the same thing necessarily. Less than a month into this world, trying to blow it up first. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. You're making a mark on it early on. That's all that matters, you know? Mr. Rasmodius, thank you for the frozen tier. Okay, that's the gifts for George quest pretty much complete. Let me go grab some more leeks really quick. Not in there. Where are they? There? Yeah, 12. That's 12. Yep. Okay. You have a quad. Take advantage. Exactly. Exactly. I'm hoping I run into a quad witch hut at some point now. I'd love to experiment with that. Well, not even just experiment, just to have a quad witch farm. Because, like, the redstone, the glowstone, the sticks would be nice just for villager trading, I guess. I mean, you even have potion farming as a possibility now. I didn't think about that. That's actually really cool. Sugar. I mean, sugar is like, okay, that's a weird one when you have insanely powered sugarcane farms. But, I mean, take advantage of it, you know? Sigh. What's going on, Alex? Can I help you? Oh, hi, King. What's up? What's wrong? Look at all these books. I haven't read a single one. Just the thought of cracking one open makes me nervous. But you can't make a decent living in this world without a brain. I'm worthless. That's crazy. You're a genius. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Worthless? Yeah, that about sums it up. Dang. You're a genius. You just gotta find the field that interests you the most so you can put your passion into work. No, I'm not. You're just trying to flatter me. No. You are a genius, my guy. Well, I'm not gonna give up. Good. If I work hard, I can do anything. There you go. Hey, maybe one day soon we'll have dinner and discuss Philosophy. Isn't that what you smart people talk about? I don't know. What do we talk about? Gus. 11 months? No. No, it's not. I refuse. I refuse to believe that it's been 11 months. I think you're the king. No, I'm the king. 11 months. Whoa, 11 months. Gosh. Gus, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. It's almost been a year. It's guys. I've almost known the one and only PC Gus for a full year. Dude, that's insane to me, dude. Why? Thank you so much, dude. You're insane. Wow. I need to make a shulker farm. I'll need to shulker load for sure. Oh, I bet. Yeah. For sure. Oh, dude. When the copper golem comes out, that might even help out with potions. That way you could actually sort the potions out. I mean, I guess you could do that with an ally if you have them, but the copper golem theoretically might be easier. Which is awesome. I'm becoming the Simpy Wimpy. 10 months, 22 days, and 20 hours. That's insane. Okay, that's a crazy statement in my DMs, Gus. I'm not reading that. 2,000, I'll take it. Thank you. All right, we're leaving. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay. What's the plan? 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 We need to get Vincent something for his birthday. What does the little man like? Vincent. You like pink cake, grapes, cranberry candy. I should have pink cake, but if I don't, I'll get him grapes. Okay. I'll read your mom. Well, I will, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do something. And you better beware, okay? You better beware, because I will do something. And it'll be the greatest something that you've ever seen. Okay, grapes it is. Because I don't have melon, wheat flour, or sugar. So, Vincent is getting grapes for his birthday. What a combo of likes for Vincent. I know. He's got an acquired taste. That's for sure. Although, actually, that's all really good stuff now I'm thinking about it. Grapes are great. I love grapes. Cranberry is great. I'm assuming cranberry candy tastes like cranberry. I don't know. Pink cake is a weird one. Like, it's gotta be pink. But I respect it. The kid knows what he wants. Vincent, happy birthday. Exactly what you wanted. I'm so glad. It's exactly what he wanted for his birthday. Poor kid. Where is he? Wait, am I just blind? Where is Vincent? Oh, he just shot to the top of my list. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sweet. Dude, I have so much crap I still need to finish. I'm dying. I won't lie to you. I'm definitely behind too. So if it makes you feel any better, you're not alone. I also felt the dying thing. Just a little bit. My body has just kind of said no lately. Gus, when I told you, like... What did I tell you? I told you something earlier today about, like... About me crashing out. I meant it. My body just, like, actually died today. I slept pretty good last night. Like, I got 6 hours and 40 minutes of sleep. Almost 7 hours. Like, that's pretty good for me, okay? And the past couple of nights, that's been the case, too. But, I ended up waking up just not feeling, like, 100%, which is fine. I didn't expect to feel 100% anyway. But I did want to feel at least a little bit of a percent. I ended up passing out for like 15 minutes in my chair, which is not ideal. Like, I'm okay. I'm alive. I just wish I felt a little more alive. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Let's see. You know what? Just get rid of the field snacks and then get rid of the sturgeon roe. There we go. Pro got Kitrix fever. Passing out? Yeah. For real. I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening, but I mean, even after I woke up, I was out. I was laying there. That was my... We're done with those. Okay. I was laying there and I was like, I can't move. I know I need to just suck it up and, like, not suck it up and just push through it, but I need to go to the doctor. But I don't want to go to the doctor. Who wants to go to the doctor? Like, okay. I understand how silly this sounds, but, like, they're so annoying, okay? They're very annoying. They're, like, the most unintentionally condescending people on the earth because they have a PhD. And I respect them. I got mad respect for doctors for going to school for that long. But I don't know. I do a lot of Googling. And I know that doesn't make me a professor or anything. But it puts me pretty close, I would say. I do a lot of specific research where it's like, okay, this one really weird subject that most people don't know about, that I really think I might have some shot of having, I need to look into it. And I do. I mean, I'll sit there and research for hours on end if I have to. But doctors, they like dragging their feet. That's the worst part. If they didn't drag their feet on it and just, like, actually would look at your charts, it would feel good. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like if I say I have a concern about something, then possibly that concern might be valid. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not dying. I would really like to know why I feel like I am sometimes. That's a little exaggerated. Let me just be clear. I don't feel like I'm dying. If I did, that would probably be an anxiety thing. But, sometimes I don't feel great. And that's okay too. I just wish I knew why. I want to bail on all my dumb ideas. Don't do it. Your dumb ideas aren't dumb. Not to me, anyway. They have some amount of sense in them, and I think you're one of the few people with sense left in the world, Gus. Don't bail on it. Chase your dreams. I mean it. I mean it. Okay. What else do we need to do right now? What time is it? It is 11:30. Okay, we got 30 minutes before I need to wrap up things. So we got about probably one more Stardew day left. Maybe one after this even. So what I should do... what would probably be the most helpful is going to the mines, honestly. Not our mines, but going to the mines across the river, or the waters. Because there's a lot of things I need over there, and right now we're playing the waiting game here, so... Yeah, let's go to town. And let's do some things. I'm tripping out. Dude, trust me. Trust me, you've got this. If anyone's got it, it's you. That's the truth of the matter. I know it's stressful and I know it's annoying with a lot of the things, but I do mean it. I do mean it. If anyone's got it, it's you. So like, go do the things. I believe in you. And that might not mean much to you, but it means a lot to me, because I don't just believe in anyone. There's very few people I actually believe in right now. Which is probably not a great thing to just say openly. Because now everybody's going to be saying, well, do you believe in me? And it's like, I think just about all of you in my chat, I would say I believe in, but I also, like, I don't want to, like, be surprised when somebody asks and then, like, suddenly, I don't want to lie to anybody. It's not doctors you believe in. That's true. That's true. Screw doctors, man. They I'll go on some angry rants about them. I know I sound like the typical middle-aged male, which is not at all my age group. Let me just say that before somebody makes a joke about me being old again. But I don't know. I feel like middle-aged men might have a slight... Oh, there's the last walnut. We're good there. I feel like middle-aged men might be on the right track is all I'm thinking. So don't worry, it can be our little secret. It's okay, I believe in you, Gus. That's as much as I can say right now. Actually, I probably believe in a lot more people, really. Can I not pick you up? Oh, that little bright green spot looked like something, but it wasn't. Oop. Bro just shut up on me. Dang. Okay. Are there no more walnuts? Surely not. I surely did not find all the walnuts. Hang on. There's got to be more. So we found 1, 4, maybe 5. There's more than that. Let's just go see. Let's just go see how many are left. I'm losing my voice. Okay. Ooh, I'm hungry. I'm sorry, that was random. I just feel a little hungry. That's all. I'm good though. Boop. Perfection tracker. There's 8 more left. Okay. We're at 56% completion. That's not bad. It'll go up a little bit more because of the produce and forage shipping, I believe. Or actually, it may not, because technically we're not shipping a new item, but we are getting closer to the 15 of every crop shipment, which is not part of perfection, I don't think. I think you only have to sell 1 of every item. So we gotta work really on crafting, cooking, get our friendships up, and money grind like no man's business. Okay. Okay. And then I guess we also need to work in the Monster Slayer quest. So for the rest of today, we've got like a little bit more time. Let's go to the volcano. And let's just check. Let's just check to see if we can get like some really quick journal scraps, maybe. Because that's like some of the last items we need is the journal scraps. And if we can get those, that'll unlock the ostrich egg. And if we can get the ostrich egg, we will, well, we'll have like a decent, we'll have a decent start for next episode. It won't be like, can I not go in through there? Dang, okay. So it's only a secret exit, not a secret entrance. Good to know. But, can you back off? Thank you. What was I saying? I'm sorry. My brain is toast, if you guys couldn't tell. It's been pretty bad. I guess I could tell you my theories about what I have. I mean, you know, it doesn't do you guys any good, but I guess, like, come back in, like, a couple of weeks, maybe, when I go to the doctor, and we'll find out if I was right. I believe that I have some amount of POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Not a fun thing to deal with, but essentially, based on your posture, your blood and your heart rate and your blood pressure do a whole bunch of weird things, and it lines up because I don't feel well rested when I wake up. And now that could be like any sort of deal of things, but it lines up with a lot of the other symptoms, like my abnormally low heart resting rate when I'm asleep. For me, it should not be below 60 because I'm not an athlete by any means. But on top of that, it gets really, really high when I'm awake. Like, just climbing the stairs can push it over 100. So it's kind of like, okay, there's some weird things there. Beyond that, with not feeling well rested when you're awake or waking up, it could be due to lack of blood flow to the brain. Which is like a scary sounding thing, but it apparently, I don't know. I don't feel like it's deadly, at least. Because I'm not dead yet. So it can't be deadly. But it's definitely not great for brain regeneration, which is why I forget things mid-sentence, possibly. It could be any other number of things, but just due to research that I've done, it seems like that's a very possible thing, and it goes along with the other thing that I feel like I have because of the... I told you guys about my hip popping, right? My hips and knees, they'll just pop randomly, especially trying to get out of my bed. I thought I was going to wait until my 80s for that. Nope. It's here. 21 years young, and that's what I get. I need to go back home. So that's been a fun one, trying to look into all that stuff. That's symptoms of hypermobility, some sort of hypermobility adjacent problem. I forget what it's called officially, if it's not a disease, I guess. It's very reminiscent. The POTS and hypermobility tend to go together. They're paired very well together, let me say. So my mom and I have kind of debated back and forth on that one, and we think that's very likely. You pile on a couple of other things on top of that, and it just makes it like, how do you function? And you just do. You just make it work. Like that's just how that works. There are, of course, some things that you can do to help mitigate some of that stuff. Today was pretty bad. I guess I haven't told you guys the full story. So, you know, when I fell asleep in my chair today for like 15 minutes, and I woke up and I didn't really move much, I did eventually get up and move. But it took me a lot. It did take me a lot. I sat in my chair for about 10 minutes just trying to wiggle my toes and my hands, which is like fine. Like, okay. And when I finally did stand up, it was like, okay, we're moving. How do I say this in a non-concerning way? Do you smell burned toast? Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. Not yet. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problem, right? We're gonna do another day after this, because I kind of burned through this day way too quickly. Or not too quickly, actually. That was a perfect amount of time. We're making good progress. What was I saying? I don't remember. I was saying something, but I don't remember what about. But it was probably about the health things. Probably related to what I did today. Yes. Yes, concerning moving slowly. Yes, thank you, after nap. I may or may not have, like... How do I say this in a way that, like... Okay, let me clarify. I'm fine, okay? This is just, like, a snippet into what my day has been. Outside of the one moment, most... Hang on. Okay, coffee maker. Ooh. Yeah, cauliflower. Okay, well, we'll sell that. After nap, right. The point of what I was saying was, I'm fine. This is just like, probably like an hour of my 24 hours in my day. So like, it's only 1/24 of my day. It's not that bad, really. I was like, lifting myself out of the chair was fun. You know, my desk, it's not, my top isn't screwed down, so like, I actually could tilt my desk up, so, I did put a lot of weight on it. It didn't tip all the way, because I have a lot of weight on it, but I did feel it tip a little bit just as I was standing. I was like, okay, I'm using my arms a lot more to stand than what I should be. Holding onto doorways, doing old people things, well, historically old people things, you know, you don't think of young people when you're like back cracking as you're standing kind of deal. All my joints crack when I stand. Or not even just when I stand, but when I twist my hand. This is completely random. And this doesn't have to do with, well, the thing that I'm about to mention has to do with the... Wait, hold on. Where was I going with that? I don't know. When I twist my hand, my shoulder pops, which is apparently another possible hypermobility thing. I don't know. It's interesting. This is all like completely unrelated to what I was saying, but I don't really remember what I was gonna say exactly. And now I feel just silly. It's okay. It's fine. I was probably gonna say something really stupid, but I couldn't tell you if it was or not. Not silly at all. I mean, yeah, I recognize that I'm probably just, I don't know. Yeah. I'm fine. I am okay. I am okay. If it hasn't killed me yet, it won't kill me ever. The question is just how much better could my life be without this? That's where I'm working towards. So, I need to suck it up and just go to the doctor. I don't like doctors, but I will go. I will go. I need to go anyway. I'm due for my prescription refill. I do take meds. I do go see a doctor. I'm not anti-help. Let me just say that much. I just hate the testing. The constant testing. Oh my goodness. You want to talk about how many times you get poked in a year? Oh my goodness. Like, I mean, I'm glad they're vigilant in some things. I just wish they were vigilant in all things. I mean, my doctor was thorough. She had me on a blood test every week, it felt like, until she found my thyroid issues. Which is great. That was amazing. I'm glad she finally found it. But, I mean, it was like... when I say it was every week, I mean, I got like 12 vials of blood taken within... She took 3 the first time. She took 2 the second time. And then the third time was 2 more, so that was 7. And then I think she took 9 within like 4 or 5 weeks. I don't know. Like, that's not as many as most people probably, or probably more than what most people, but that's not as much as some people. But that's a lot. I don't know. That's really, I don't know. That's what I would consider like sick people having. I don't know. I don't consider myself a sick person. I don't know. I'm supposed to be well. I'm supposed to be young and youthful. But I'm not. I'm not. And that's okay. Negative 47, but it's almost time for my bedtime too. That's fair. I'm coming up on it. I'm going to bed at 2 a.m. tonight. I gotta edit some things or something like that. Probably. I mean, you definitely know yourself better than anyone else, so if it's concerning you or causes issues, definitely get it checked out. I mean, it causes issues. I know what it... Well, I say I know what it is. I shouldn't say I definitely know. Because I don't. I don't have access to the tools I need in order to get it tested. Well, I have access to doctors. That's what I have access to. And that's what I will go through. But if I had all the at-home tools for this, I would be able to tell you guys. I'm pretty sure it's POTS and hypermobility. They don't like giving you those diagnoses. Is that the plural of diagnosis? Diagnoses? Diagnoses? I don't know. I should know that. But same thing with like ADHD. They don't love giving you those things, but like... Pretty sure I've got a lot of those, so like I'm gonna have to take care of it eventually. It's just a matter of dealing with it. I've done a lot of at-home things that I can test to be pretty certain. I'm paranoid. If you couldn't tell, that they're just not gonna believe me. One hidden in the north. Where at in the north? Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go deal with those eventually. Probably. Maybe not tomorrow. Probably not Friday, because my doc isn't in on Friday, I don't think. Well, I can go see Doc, or I can see... the... What is her name? What is her actual title? I guess she's a physician. She's not, like, the full... Like, she's not over the whole clinic. But I prefer her instead of... Doc, because he's weird. That's as much as I can say. He's not a bad weird, he's just a different kind of weird. Stardew Valley, North Walnut. Carrot hint. I guess Walnut location, north. Okay. We just gotta hit where all these are. Possibly. Boop. Okay, not one there. I already got the one over there. There's supposed to be one right here, which I already got. Yep. Nurse practitioner, maybe, probably. I don't know, if I'm honest. I don't know. I consider her a doctor, really, because she definitely knows her stuff. And she knows when she doesn't know her stuff, that it's perfectly acceptable to go ask somebody else. And it's not uncommon for us to get sent to specialists, which is why I really do appreciate her. I just wish specialists actually took their time. Because unfortunately, my experience with my cardiologist was not fantastic. They just kind of got me in. They said I wasn't dying, and that was it. Like, I knew I wasn't dying. I appreciate that they told me I wasn't dying, but, like, would have been nice for a little bit more. That's all. But, you know, she kind of was like, well, maybe it'll be taken care of now that we got your thyroid figured out. It's like, I appreciated that. She at least did try. It's not there. Up here, right there? No? I know I probably shouldn't be just Googling. There it is. How do you do it? Do you shoot it? There we go. Okay, that's one. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably get those checked eventually. Soon, probably. I think I'm supposed to go probably Tuesday. That's a good day. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know eventually. I'm tired of feeling this way, just because it does get in the way. I mean, quite literally, I fell asleep in the middle of, well, in the middle of responding to DMs, but it did interfere with editing because I fell asleep and then forgot to finish editing because I was asleep, so. I just gotta not be a baby. Because I'm gonna open the can of worms. Like, oh boy. I've looked into the path. It's not a fun one. I can say that much. It's like, okay, you gotta go see this person rule out this one thing. Then you gotta go see this other person rule out the other thing. And once you rule out all of these, then we can consider this one. And it's like, okay. That's fine. And I gotta decide, like, there's some options for some things, and other things there's not really any options for. For example, like, for POTS, you can't cure it. Same thing with hypermobility. You can't cure those things. But you can learn to live with them. Well, ADHD, too. You can't cure that. But there's definitely options to make it easier. And so some of those, it's like, okay, we got medicines. Well, do you want to be taking a stimulant? There are problems with that for some people. I don't know if there's problems with it for me. I gotta look into it a little bit more and decide if that's worth it. But, you know, that is a very real consideration for hypermobility and POTS. You know, there's not a ton of options, but there are things you can get to help make it easier on you. More pillows especially. Certain types of beds and mattresses are also helpful. Compression socks, those are lifesavers. I could get those without needing a doctor's note, but the accommodations are actually more helpful because going and like getting a job, for example, when I worked at Walmart, unless you had, I'm trying to remember what the rule was, but there were certain rules about how you could get a chair because it made you less efficient as a cashier without your if you were sitting in a chair, because you had to actually stand up and all this stuff. It was a whole set of rules about it. I wouldn't be able to get a chair right now in my current condition, because unless I could get proof that I had a disability. I don't have to disclose which one. And I don't even have to, I just have to disclose that I have a disability. They can't ask me though. And that's why I need a chair. I mean, technically I could tell them I think I have one. Well, I would have to tell them I have one, even though I only think I have one. I don't know. There's like certain rules about it. Like, I don't feel good just telling them I know I have one when I don't know for sure. But, you know, they can't deny you. It's also nice to put on your application, hey, I have a disability, because some places hire based on having to fulfill a quota to some degree. And so being able to fall into that camp would be kind of peak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna milk my disabilities if I have any. That's all I'm gonna say. You better believe it. Make use out of a bad situation. That's my philosophy. Or an unfortunate situation. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have it. I mean, it does suck. Ooh, okay, no, there are some good things. Because of the nature of hypermobility. I think I could probably argue that I shouldn't be allowed to stand in long lines. And a lot of theme parks, to be ADA compliant, will allow you through a accessibility line. Those are notoriously way, way, way shorter than you know, standard lines. I'm just saying. Hear me out. I could probably twist some some arms here. I might be able to make it happen. That's all I'm saying. Next Disney trip, man. I'm gonna be set. Milking disabilities is crazy. I know. I'm a horrible person, but I mean, I'm gonna make the most out of a bad situation. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. I can't stand in that long line. It hurts my legs and I could fall over. Just being vertical is danger enough. Like, gosh. I feel so weird saying that. Because never in my 21 years did I think, like, oh, I could be that guy. But I might end up being that guy. Which is, like, that's not a bad thing. Like, I just gotta change my perception on it. But, I mean, like, that's the way it is. I can't stop myself from having these things. Like I said, I think I have it. I don't know I have it, but I think. And I do a lot of thinking, which is probably a bad thing to some people. To me, I think I do a pretty good job of thinking, though. I do a lot of that. And I'd say my thoughts are usually pretty solid. But sometimes I forget midway through what I'm thinking about, and that's a problem. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I know I said something about forgetting what I'm thinking about, and the irony of forgetting right after that is kind of stupid. And I promise you that's not just, like, me being silly. We were talking about milking disabilities. I can see that in chat. But I feel like I moved a little bit beyond that. We matured the talking point a little bit. It wasn't just milking disabilities. But I don't have it anymore. It's gone, like. Oh well. Let's go home. Let's just go home. Also, why did the ads play right at the end of stream? It always does this. I need to figure out a way to make that work a little better. Okay. We did pretty good, honestly. Today we did some things. Like we did like, I don't know, things. Go back to the farm. Just turn them off to the max extent possible. My viewer counts aren't making any profit from having ads. That's fair. I turn them to 3 minutes because I really hate pre-rolls. Personally, as a viewer, I can't stand like when I click a stream, I want to see what's happening. So that's why I turn them on. So it's 3 minutes every hour, which sounds crazy to me that I prefer that over the other. But yeah, in practice, that's like, it actually feels better to me. I don't know. It's weird. Let's put those in there. Okay. But in a perfect world, I'd just like to not have any ads, especially on like Twitch, because they pay next to nothing. If it were on YouTube where it actually pays like a decent amount, I would probably consider it. But I make like, I mean, I wouldn't say I make nothing. I actually do make something. I'll show you guys here in a minute. I don't mind talking about it. I'm not weird about it. Here, let's sleep. It's not nothing, but it makes next to nothing. So you guys want to know? I make about, in the last 30 days, I have made $8.31 from ads. In the last period, so 30 days before this 30 days, was $13.74. Like I make a little bit from ads. Like that's not a ton by any means, but comparatively speaking to YouTube, if I had the same amount of viewership, YouTube, I'd be making probably double that, if not more. YouTube pays so much better on ads. And you get less of them, and you can skip them, and you can rewind your stream so that if you did get hit with an ad, you could go back to before it was actually like, before the ad hit, so you didn't feel like you missed everything. Yeah, YouTube pays so much better. It makes me mad that Twitch doesn't pay better, but I also understand Google ads are actually worth more. And because Twitch actually runs through their own ad services. So Twitch runs through Amazon ads, if I'm not mistaken. Or there's an Amazon ad services thing that they run through, which is actually how Twitch makes a lot of their money, is from the ads and then selling data to companies who are on those ads. So saying, this is what gamers are interested in, because Twitch is well known for their gaming viewer base. So if they know people who watch Minecraft streams watch these ads or click off of these ads or click onto these ads to buy these products, then we can offer hyper-specific targeting for ads, which is very valuable. But not a lot of companies go to Twitch to pay high dollar. A lot of people go to YouTube because their dollars go a lot farther, so they pay a lot of money up front. YouTube is also a lot more exclusive with their ad program. If Twitch was a lot more exclusive with who got ads, like if they made it so only affiliate, or if only there were a tier between partner and affiliate, let's say it was a 25 average viewership or something, and that had ads, then ads would be worth so much more because suddenly they're being shown to less viewers overall on the platform. The more people showing ads across the board, the less ads are worth, technically speaking. It's about supply and demand. So the more streamers there are that have ads, the less demand there are for ad spots. That's kind of generally how it works. YouTube does a great job of supply and demand because they make it so dang hard to get ads. In order to get ads on YouTube, you have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the last 365 days. So in order for you to actually get ads on YouTube, you got to be putting in a lot of work and make really good content so that YouTube trusts you with it. And then you get in gaming, you'll get a $2.50 per 1,000 ad views on average, roughly, RPM, which is actually pretty crazy because if you look at it, I mean, I get about 30,000 views on an average month on YouTube. So you multiply 30 times 250. And that's $75 right there just from ads on YouTube. Now, that's all theoretical. Like, on the low end, you might not be making that. You're probably making, I mean, I think it was, what was it, 50 cents plus $4 divided by 2. Yeah. So, like, it's on the low end, you're only making, like, 50 cents per 1,000 ad views. But on the high end, you're making a lot more. It's kind of crazy. I don't know for certain that YouTube pays better. It may just be YouTube has a lot more viewership, and that's why it pays so much better. But that's certainly how it feels. Okay, Twitch is gaming streamers. I mean, they offer the best streaming experience. Let me just say that. I love Twitch for that. But you will not see me defend them on their pay. I get why they do what they do, but it does make me very, very sad seeing how much more money they could be technically paying streamers if they weren't losing money, but they're always losing money. That's the thing. Also, we need to finish this day so I can enter and shoot you guys out to a raid. To another streamer. Sorry. Alright. We have done pretty good. We got 7.5 million gold to go before we hit the 10 million gold achievement. We caught every fish, we got every star drop, we completed the museum collection. We're gonna be able to go see a movie next time we play. We're going to probably play a couple of other things. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna try to get all the walnuts. We'll get every crop sold. It's kind of in the grind game phase, so just trying to do a couple of fetch quests and finish up some other things here and there. Some small things, you know? It's been a lot of fun, though. I've enjoyed myself today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves as well. This person was in my recommended, and I didn't... I kind of know vaguely who they are. Just because I think I've watched, like, one of their streams incidentally. But they seem pretty cool. They've only been live for about an hour, but I think we'll go say hello to them. So let's go say hi to Nature of Gaming. They're currently on the Skyblock Kingdom server. We're adjacent to them a little bit. We know some SBK people. They're cool. Cool people. So hop in the raid, get some free champ points, meet a cool streamer along the way, and I will hopefully see you guys over there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Good night, everybody.
bye.